It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Allen. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
Now. Get what out the living room?
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
What up, bro?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Taylor.
Chilling.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to loft one. Deep left side. He's got it. It's a 15. And
Oh, who is Patrick? Tim Patrick?
Out of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Some bum.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Who you got this week? Oh.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you
Why that nigga lit up?
After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
Hey, nah, don't put on that.
Charles, Thursday night game. You think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Hey.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
38-yard line.
Oh, man, we bloody Bills, big dog.
On play action, Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Nope.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Yep.
Be caught by the tight end Key.
I wish he would have got it there a little quicker. That right, that last one.
Tackles made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
What y'all do to him?
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Bills.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Bills 3.
Thought he had that plan, but we gonna foil it fly.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And he takes a shot.
Come on, baby.
He says this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything.
You got a split second, bro.
There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Sony Michel, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills
What?
have retaken
Stretch?
the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think
With the stretch?
to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
Man, that's probably the most OP run on the game, bro.
That go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Man, I saw y'all saying that, so I said, let me give it a shot, huh? Let me try it out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
I like to order this.
First down, Mayfield.
Okay. That is already.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Gucci and Chanel, I got some tissue.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Why they don't let me die? Why they not click? Why they not giving me the person that?
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
First and goal.
A huge play there.
Dumb game, man.
73 yards.
Like Tanner Muse is right there, and y'all giving me somebody that ain't even on the screen.
Let's just cookie dough Oreo. Too bad it was a
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a flag down.
Oh, these animations on pass interference is so ridiculous, man. I don't understand it.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Today's special, today's special is blue eggs and feet.
They'll look to run with Taylor. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Because they ain't got no reason to be doing that stuff, bro.
No gain, so don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
They'll run with a rookie second-rounders, J.K. Dobbins. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really blown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something.
Good defensive stand.
Try to get this running game going.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you not got too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get
What series?
blocks like you're a sprinter.
Oh,
Get lower than those guys on offense.
when you run the ball,
Or around them to get into the face of the passer.
man, that bullcrap don't be working though, bro.
They've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Allen off the play fake. Deep ball for Goodwin. Oh, nearly.
Why my triangle don't work? Why we ain't going up the this game?
Defensively, 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw.
I expect when I press a button that the nigga do what I... Nigga hitting square, but ain't nobody diving. Nigga hit triangle, ain't nobody trying to catch the ball.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Boy, playing a lot of cover 2.
9 buys them a new set of downs.
Stay in it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's taken down.
75. My God.
Dunlap. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Y'all boys. Y'all also mess with the line block so inconsistent on this game, bro. It is crazy, man.
Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On third and long. It's Allen. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Marquise Goodwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a
Man, dude failed like that. It just erased so many deficiencies and flaws, bro.
Already in motion and moving. Sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
Catch the ball 10 yards from the line of scrimmage and hit the sideline and just gone.
Everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
The first one?
Second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield.
Man, Slay, man, pick the ball off, man.
He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, and now it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. That is incomplete.
Tavarius Moore.
Preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate
My
that it was
stomach
only
hurt,
knocked
man.
away, not intercepted.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Boy,
A good return there.
feel like I might be in there longer than 5, huh?
Bills are going to take over in great position here for the 1st and 10.
I need some man beaters, man.
Allen now on 1st down. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he takes this
What'd he beat you by?
shy of the red zone before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Score Bills 24, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision.
Let's go, Buffalo.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, we're going to just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Mayfield from the gun on third down.
Oh, he was going to pick that.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken from just outside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum.
Oh, I saw you late. My fault, tight end.
Not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from it, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. 6 yards to pick up, and that's
I did see him wide open. That ain't where my eyes go first.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it's going to be second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That would complete to Keene, the tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 8. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. They get this out left, and he is out of bounds here. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
What's up?
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
What?
Sony Michel with his 2nd TD
The score
of the game,
closed?
his 6th on the year.
What?
The Bills will add on to their lead.
Yeah.
Do we have someone go outside?
I don't know. We'll see.
And the lead is now 24.
You did what?
The score, Bills 31, Chiefs 7.
It don't take long to fold up some clothes.
Touchdown ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's see.
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to pump it deep inside their own territory, which means...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why?
Big play, Slate.
They're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way
That's-
they want
yeah.
to, but you're exactly right. Definitely
That's
going in the wrong
terrible.
direction for the offensive guys.
On 3rd down, Michel.
Why are you doing that big juke, man? I hate that.
The 1st down at the 24-yard line. A good pick.
Absolutely hate that.
Yards, but it brings up 4th down.
But there's something we haven't seen much of in this game.
That big wide slow step, man.
Come back with it? Or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. You call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
From from the gun. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on.
Yes.
The defensive backs, he's going to want to run the drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the
See you
big center now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Boy, look at that D-line I had last week.
Return on this one is the fair catch, a signal for and take it.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Boy, you said something.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive. Then suddenly the fumble. And you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Taylor. And he'll take this one for about
The outside linebacker?
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
From the 40 now on second down. Mayfield. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. The Chiefs on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, CD, this defense, I mean, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. DJ Chark. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came.
I need to hit on the draft on the DN.
But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them.
Boy, this,
because what we're seeing right
I hate
now,
playing in the rain, man.
defense that's in tatters.
You gotta be right in the middle of that thing, bro, or you gonna miss the kick.
Jason Sanders.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, got your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a
Man, get out of here with the bull.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Hello.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Trying to go back to
Look at that.
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
What?
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
She stands over there.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Yeah, it took off,
Defensively,
man.
with this lead in the 4th quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now.
I don't understand on when you playing man on some of these run plays, dog. Your cornerback just runs like 5-10 yards past the line of scrimmage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the side.
Good stuff, Holloman.
Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
What are you doing?
Lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. He's got a man complete. A big play here for the Bills. 41 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter do the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the
Michael Pierce, man, big nigga, pick that junk off like that.
Looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
don't care who it was. That was a little too.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it though.
And I think the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And he'll let this one go deep for... And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them. And now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
Michelle going to try again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bills football.
Even with a sprain, man, can I kick it?
Make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Sanders' kick is good. Well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Facts.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take it the next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team. Just something to build.
What you mean, like his equipment he got on him, or what?
We'll get better as we go forward.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Oh.
I'll let Michael. I'll let Kai do what he needs to do.
To throw, Mayfield.
Oh! Let him throw that.
The rookie, his intended target, but it'll be second down. Here's Mayfield. And able to
He caught that ball.
chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Bowser! Bowser!
Here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that
Bowser!
last run.
Bowser!
Mayfield down.
We could not be good.
Man, pick the ball off.
Clock stops Bills with 10
No, that's
seconds
not
left.
Bowser.
Intended for Tim Patrick. Incomplete. It's third down. And 9 yards to go.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. The give to Taylor. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
This makes me crying funny, Jordan.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
You're not supposed to do that. Sister, do I think you do anything?
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Oh. Well, I might.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay up to go on 4th
Wow,
down.
good stuff. Man was going to give all the best field games in that.
It's Taylor. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's being in the zone.
I saw it, bro.
So for the Bills, their strong
On the left sideline.
as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they can't quite seem to...